Hello and welcome fellow owls to the Spoilers of Pandaria encounter, 10 men normal in the Siege of Orgrimmar raid. Now if you're looking for the normal guide, the link is in the description, click it and it will take you there. This one is only for boomkins. And once again, like in every video, we're going to start off with talents. For this fight you want to pick Displacer Beast. It will help you with a lot of things. For instance, if you can see on the screen right now, I'm getting hit by the panda. I should Displacer Beast away. Okay, so you can get away from the panda, but the biggest thing is the modified anima golem in the Mogu arena, because he uses the ability called Matter Scramble, and you need to get into these two red circles. These circles may appear on the other side of the room. Okay, it might be really hard to get there in time. So Displacer Beast will help you just blink that, enter the circle and everyone's fine. So that's why you would pick Displacer Beast. Once again, Incarnation, yes. There's just way too many targets here to use Force of Nature. So Incarnation wins on this fight. And you either gonna pick Heart of the Wild or Nature's Vigil. So if your healer is comfortable and he's able to heal you throughout the entire fight, pick Heart of the Wild, because overall it will give you more DPS. But if your healer is not very comfortable with this fight, you can't really sacrifice that much DPS here, okay? So because you might run out of time with this fight. This is a timed encounter. So if he's not very comfortable and you can't sacrifice the DPS, take Nature's Vigil, because you don't lose any DPS while using it, and it will help your healer with that little bit of healing. It's also pretty good on taking down the bosses or the very important ads, because it's a bit more bursty. And this fight is a huge AoE fest. It's something I don't quite like about the Siege of Orgrimmar raid bosses, is there's just so much AoE on every single bloody boss. Something I'm not a big fan of. But anyway, in this fight you have to do AoE, you have to DPS multiple targets, but you're probably not going to be as good as shamans, arms warriors and stuff like that, because they just have more on demand burst and more just straight up AoE. But how I decided to deal with this, and it was not that bad, it was actually kind of okay, is to at least cast Eclipse the Dot on everything, on as many targets as possible, and then just focus down certain important ads that are more threatening than the other ones, and I'm gonna tell you which ads you should actually focus on. So in the Mogu arena, the biggest pain in the ass is the Burial Urn. It will spawn sparks, they do unnecessary AoE damage, so burst down the urn. Then the bigger boxes, you should really burst down the modified anima golem and the other Mogu dude connected with the urn, the shadow dudes, shadow dude and a shadow urn. So these two, and then just focus on the bosses. So that's what you should be DPSing down in the Mogu arena, while just dot cleaving or multi-dotting everything else. In the Klaxi, it's the Amber Encased Kunchong, which is the small Garalon that throws AoE on the rim. He basically creates void zones underneath people, so focus on that one. Then once again, the bigger boxes, focus on the priest, and then on the wind dude, and then boss once again, while cleaving the rest. And that's pretty much it for this boss. This boss, once again, nothing too important for you to do aside from DPSing down the right mobs and cleaving the rest, so you can clear it in time. The next thing is Stampeding Roar. You might want to help people with Stampeding Roar, but it's not that difficult because the rooms are not that big. And of course, each group will have Bloodlust separately. So ask your whatever shaman in your group or mage, whatever, about Bloodlust. When are we gonna Bloodlust, and have cooldowns for it. You will usually Bloodlust in the Mogu arena when the boss comes, or when you're opening the medium boxes, with the possibility of them spawning the anima golems, because they're really hard to deal with if you have like 2 or 3 of them. But that's about it. I hope this was helpful. Once again, I thank you a lot for watching. I wish you good luck, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.